to episode 26 of my survival series Hitra. I am Evernoob, and I just had a big old goof up. You see, I was recording for about an hour, or so I thought. But turns out, I forgot to hit record on both my audio and visual software, so diddle-a-doo, intro once again. If you're wondering what I'm up to out here, well, it's kind of hard to explain because I've been running back and forth, but what I'm trying to do is get these frogs right now for some frog heads. Get them to grow up because they are essential to my lighthouse design. Now, just waiting to hear some ribbits. I heard frog. Okay, we've got one. If I can crit him at just the right spot without hitting another tadpole. So I don't have sweeping edge on this, do I? No. So I hit. Okay, I didn't lose any of them. I also didn't get his head, though. Dang it. There you are. Still no frog head. Oh man, this takes so long to wait for. I have nothing to do over here. The other ones came so fast, I thought it was a more common drop. Maybe I just got really lucky on the roll of the dice. Yeah, come on out. Why? Yeah, I've spent over probably an hour now staring at tadpoles and frogs, going back and forth. Mainly between here, because this is the furthest away from my home. Perfect. Much better. Absolutely necessary. There we go. Please. Oh. Okay, finally. Between clips. I came over here with about... Yeah, there's one left in there, but that's fine. I've got... I think like 8 heads now. I came over here with like basically a full inventory of buckets with tadpoles in them because I just did not want to have to deal with it anymore. But now, finally, can show you the progress. But yeah, I've changed all that terracotta to, or all the what was quartz and nether to terracotta and strip mangrove. Okay, so. Oh yeah, I suppose I need to explain this whole thing again. Down below, we have this. Got the dock in, and now we've got all these little cubby holes. These are like the natural light sources. So right off to the right, different size amethyst buds. I think it goes like 1, 3, 5, 7 maybe for light. I don't remember. We can go over here. We've got lava and magma blocks giving off light, of course. Back over here, this is like the sea pickle. Why is my boat always so glitchy? Yeah, this is like the sea pickle area, right back in here. And then back over here. This area, little dock. Oh, this boat. What is going on? Why are you the way that you are? Yeah, this is... Wow, they've spread. Interesting. Yeah, this is the mushroom area. And I only planted the one there and there for the different types of mushrooms. And back there, but apparently they're spreading. But yeah, mushrooms give off a light level of like 1 or something. So it's completely negligible unless you just spread them out over a whole thing, and then you can spawn proof your area. And then let's see, over here we've got glow lichen. Oops. In that barrel there. I need to bone meal and get some more. And then around the other side, we've got glowberries. So that's all the like the natural light sources, kind of, is what this area is meant to be. These are the, like the most common, like kind of starting out light sources, or not starting out, but like torches. Probably the most common light source in the game. And then I just put the other types of torches next to them. And then over here, we got our jack-o'-lantern guarding some crops. And then, yeah, campfires. 2 different types there. Bada boom, bada boom. And then up to the next, we are finally like in the lighthouse itself. And see, I originally had, basically once it turned to 1 here, I had a winding staircase that went all the way up to the top. And I replaced it with these ladders because it saves on room. But yeah, this is the frog light area. And this is what I wanted these for. There we go. But finally at the top floor, we've got our rarest light emitting items. So we got a conduit. That's the only one I have left. We got one at the zoo, one in a big digging area, and one I think out by my guardian farm. Yep, crying obsidian. Don't have much there. Just enough for one in each barrel. These are empty. Ender chests. I haven't even made any more. And then beacons. And then, yeah, as you can see, there's this... The light goes around. And this is basically 2 circuits. You can... shoot. Can I do here to show this? That just goes around constantly. Through the repeaters. That's the top one. And then underneath... It's just a series of observers running around, and then observers looking down into each one, so that way it knows when to do its thing. The lighthouse is now coming along. The other kind of big thing I gotta do, but this building right over here, this is like the dirt shop, you know, convert mycelium, grass, mud, clay, gravel down there, spreading netherrack and whatnot there. Well, all that I'm taking out of there, and I think this is going to become like my weapons or some sort of tool shop. Yeah, that's what that building is going to become. It's going to be like just the dirt house. You know, we'll have all our different ways to spread the grass and mycelium, get mud, make clay. All that's going to be in there, and then on this side, it's going to be like a big sniffer sanctuary. And then we're going to have allays in there as well, collecting all the ancient seeds they find. That way we got a nice little farm set up for it. It's a nice big area. And yeah, that's what this big old building is going to end up being, I decided. But yeah, I think that's a nice combination of kind of farms that I wouldn't use very often, but I think are nice to have. Just a matter of, you know, making it happen. So, that is the plan there. Now it is back to probably working on my lighthouse for this little bit here. I put a poll in the community section of my channel. It is what I should do next, because I was thinking about it and I couldn't decide. So there, it's exploration, nether farms, and city terraforming and transforming. But yeah, go there and vote if you would like, if you got an idea of what you'd like to see. And if it's a split vote, like right now I saw there was 2 votes on there. If it's split, I might end up doing, like, you know, a little of all 3. So should hopefully see what you like. But yeah, go there and vote, and then I will press on with this episode currently. So there you go. I will see you in just a bit. Hello, editor noob here. While I was recording this next clip, yeah, my computer crashed. So I just have Minecraft in the background now for the music. But yeah, I'm having to re-record over this and try to remember what I was doing. I think in this clip I'm trying to show some progress on the lighthouse, but as I was just indicating there, I have a wither skull and I want to make some more beacons. So yeah, in the nether, and first plan of action was to head to the Nether Fortress and collect skulls, but as I was coming down, I heard this ghast. He's just right around the corner. But now it's off to the Nether Fortress to collect skulls. Yeah, now I've found this is like my little spot I sit and look and find wither skeletons at, but yeah, I was probably here for, I want to say, about an hour collecting skulls. The first one did not come forever, and like I thought there was something wrong with the game. But yeah, eventually, or maybe I got lucky on one of the early ones, and then I remember there's a long pause where it seemed to go forever. Maybe it was the beginning that I didn't get any. But yeah, now it's just a matter of waiting for them to respawn and constantly checking and looking around. Make sure there's not a blaze firing in my little hidey hole here. And then yet running out and taking on withers. Wither skeletons, rather, I should say. And so the grind begins. This isn't a very effective method, and it's incredibly dangerous. Which I got pretty lucky on running around like this. Like whenever I got withered like I am right now, I never had too much problems with like blazes spawning. Oh, perhaps I spoke too soon. Look at that. I don't remember it being that treacherous. Now it's like a, how long can I do this before I'm bored with doing this? And yet, nothing. And here I start getting impatient, so I start going off-road because I know there's some wither skeletons out on the ground, and just about got run up on by this one. And yet still no skulls. I'm still at one wither skull at this point. I'm kind of just like fast-forwarding through this video, the parts where I'm just running around aimlessly and checking my inventory and health, because I'm just trying to get to the point where I have skulls. And I think, you know what, this clip might have even cut out before I even got that far. I'm not sure. But now I'm on fire. Yeah, having to deal with the blazes in this area is what makes trying to get skulls really, really difficult. On fire and withered again. Just everything's going swimmingly. At some point in here, I did just stop and I double checked to make sure I wasn't doing something wrong, because I have looting on my sword, and yeah, I just could not figure out what was happening in this little arena. Because at this point I've killed, I think, 30 or 40 and still haven't gotten one to drop. So I was starting to get frustrated. Yet another non-drop. As you can tell, this isn't the most efficient system. And then I start really going, I think, off script. But yeah, now it's time to charge and demand some skulls. Yeah, and that's the entirety of this clip. I didn't get one skull. And I think in the next, after this, I just kind of took a big breath, hunkered down, and got some amount before I started recording the next clip, because I didn't want to start back here having to do all this again. So, and I'm not even sure if I get one on camera or not. Nope, obviously not. Just a really long clip, and I got nothing to show for it. And then the audio broke, but so it goes. So, after my computer crash in the last clip, took the opportunity, hang on, I need to get to a safe spot here. But yeah, I just sat there and kind of farmed stuff for a while. Hey, there's one back here. Come here, sir. Maybe I'll get one more? No. I've got 20 now. Oh, maybe he did drop one, or maybe one of the last ones. Yeah, a lot of coal, bones full. Wasn't really trying to collect blaze rods, but they just kind of happened. Whoa. And look at that, another one. Hey, this is rather fortuitous. No. I'll take the coal, I guess. I probably should get some ender pearls in this area because I think I may have to actually ender pearl down to, or they'll be handy to have. You drop one? Yes. Okay. What I can get rid of copper. I don't need that. Let's get some more. You guys really like it up here. Perfect. Alright, continuing on. Of course there's one of those beasties. Come on then. Now I'm gonna turn around. Ha. Uh-oh, I'm not wearing my gold boots. They're gonna chase me, aren't they? Be my guardian. There we go. So yeah, this has been sort of a cursed recording between... Stop it. Forgetting to record the first clip and then... Yeah, this last one having the computer crash. I think... There we go. Yeah, when I came out of my... when I was struggling to find my way back, what am I trying to say? Struggling to find my way back when I initially went to the stronghold. I just remember leaving, eventually seeing this bridge, so... There we go. Ah, what the... Oh. Enough. Glad I put on my full armor for this. Okay. So it must be that away. Where to now? Oh, a torch way off over yonder. It's got to be critical. I don't remember much of how this is. Okay. That's right, diagonal tunnel. We are on the right track. And this should be it. Yes. Okay, wonderful. Now, let's hop on in. Oh, I did do something here. That's right, I went end busting once. No, twice now. Let me think, end busting. Yeah, first was just right after the dragon, a couple of random cities. Second was... Yeah, that one was decent. And third was the big hall. So yeah, I have gone 3 times. Interesting. Okay. Now that this is all set up... I really hope this still works. I don't actually know if this works. I think that's right. I should probably double check. This one should be center, right? Okay, back up. And please don't pop out the top. If he does, I might just leave. I know he won't despawn, but... Yes! Okay, perfect. And one of each head. Ooh. What can I get rid of? Now, let's just run through all these heads. Which looks like I got not an even number of 3, but that's okay. Wonderful. Wrong. Last one. Kinda wish I would have got an even number of 3s there. But there's 5 more beacons. I think I actually have an extra nether star laying around somewhere. Yes. Alright, and that be that. Now let's head home. You know what? I don't know if I slept in my bed, but I know where I respawn when my bed's obstructed. So, I knew it. But if I remember right, do it like that. Yes. Okay, some more beacons to go. I can still make more. I might even have another star laying around, but now, beacon. Boom. And we'll just do that for now. Alrighty. Well, back to the grind.
Well, it is done, and all the rooms are complete. I'm not sure about this texturing I've done. Kind of looks a little funky at night. But if anybody has any ideas for some better texturing, actually, you know what? Why don't I just fly down there so we can get a better look at it up close, and I can show you all the rooms. And if we fly around, just really see that thing circling around at night. But yeah, texturing, I've got, there's no mobs here, is there? I've also rounded off some of the edges and whatnot, but yeah, I've got diorite, mud, I think that's light gray terracotta, and then in the red I've just added red terracotta and netherrack. But yeah, the banner of the lighthouse running on the side there, some windows added in the sides as well, got some jungle signs hung up there, and then let's check out, all the rooms are finally done. So let's see, this one you've seen, I have come down here, I've just kind of rounded things out. I still haven't, so this room isn't done. I just lied. What a jerk I am. But yeah, I need to think of something. So these, well, I need that as well. I've got hidden lighting here, kind of, for all the corners with frog light. So yeah, but I need to think of some sort of stand or something to put all these on. It might just be a, you know, like a slab table design. But that's it for there. You've seen this room, and I think the next one, or maybe not. Yeah, this is the... Yeah, this wall doesn't have anything, but got our two different lantern styles. This side we got soul, soil, and flint, and then soul, sand, and flint, and then, yeah, netherrack and flint for light source. And then the frogs, I think I've shown this one. But up here is where it gets more elaborate. Yeah, now we've got shroom lights here. Brewing sand. Apparently this gives off one light or something. So, yeah, just put a bunch of the ingredients on the wall. Redstone lamps. And that's it for, oops, this room. And then up here, we've got our end rods. I just put a big window in here just to have something on this wall. The walls with a ladder, I kind of tried to avoid having some on. Sea lanterns. And then, yeah, catalyst. I think this gives off 3, and then this gives off 5 when activated or something. I don't remember what the light levels are, but yeah. The top, I've just filled this in. It's just a come out, boom. And these are just the specialty lighting items, which I did find I can make some more conduits. But yeah, that be it for up here. So, on to the next thing. What is and should it be? I kind of jumped in without a plan. Well, what I want to do, I've placed these around, these 2-block little dirt things. I want to put in some, like, basically they'll be bus stops. So there'll be like a little bench in there and then glass surrounding it. And I think this will kind of help bring the city together. Okay, so my thought is kind of, we'll go like this, this, and this. You know what? It's got to be one further over. No, that's wrong. There we go. There we go. That kind of looks like something. It'll work. Now I need a map. And something, I need some acacia trapdoors. Do I have any paper around here? Laying around anywhere? Paper, paper, paper. If I were paper, where would I be? Paper? No. Hello, Iron Golem. Do you sell? Yes. I'm gonna need a few of these actually, so... Okay. Closer, closer, warmer. No. All this running around just to... Ow. Ow. Just to make a bus stop. There we go. And... Okay, where do I need to... Which direction? I need to go this way a little bit. That was completely wrong. That way a little bit. And now... There we go. So now all I need to do is put a banner marker on here so people know where they are. There, that's more like it, I think, right? You can sit here, check where you're at, and wait for the bus. Which isn't a bus because all I have is horses, but that's okay. Okay, yeah, I want to do that same thing a few spots around town. I think what I really need to start doing is focusing on cleaning up all this mess. But another thing I really want to do for making that little brewing stand set up, for since it gives off one light level, is I want to have a brewery. Or like a, yeah, brewing potion area somewhere in the city. And then probably also something for wool, where I can go and make banners, a fireworks shop. Oh yeah, what to make next? What to make next? I have been busy. I've got the outlines for 2 new structures, though I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to redo both of them. Because, yeah, let me get around here. As you can see, this was going to be like slime, honey, and I was going to have amethyst in the back, since I always have it way down below. I figured I might as well build a shop here, but it's kind of like right in the way, so I think I'm going to have to redesign this. Also, I don't like the mismatching things, so I'm going to have to think of something there. This was kind of based off of Mumbo Jumbo Slime Shop in Season 6 of Hermitcraft. It's kind of this look I was starting with, just to kind of mess around in, but yeah. But yeah, this is going to be my brewery. That's what all the chests are up there for. And as you can see, I kind of had to be a bad boy and go get a bunch of rabbit stuff. All this, and I only got 2 rabbit's feet. I don't know. I kind of did a big circle because I came back this way. I came back all the way through the jungle. I was just flying around looking for rabbits, basically. It's a nice little long journey, but it took forever. And another thing that took forever, you might have noticed, is these. And ba-da-ba. And I didn't think to record this because I literally just boxed myself in and waited for turtle eggs to hatch, and it took forever. But I'll play you a little clip of that now, just sped up from the entire life cycle of a turtle and how I got this head. What am I still missing here? Take that off.
I'm missing one ingredient. What is it? Golden carrots. I need some golden carrots, and that should be everything to get started on building this thing. So let's fly over to our farmers. It's funny, I spent all the time building the, you know what? I might as well get both these. As long as I'm here, I'll get some glistering melon. Oh, glistering melon from who's ever selling it. What do you have? Same? I'll take double. Hello, sir. Oh no. What a surprise, I have a completely full inventory again. What can I do away with? 'Cause I kind of want those emeralds. Excuse me. Hang on, I'm thinking. You know what? I'll come back for those. Ow. Alrighty. And he was on the toppest floor. Perfect. Because I still want... Where... Is it you? One of you had cake, yes. Oh. They are not stackable, huh? Right. And I'll take some cookies. And my inventory's full again. What am I doing? Why am I the way that I are? And... Ow. Let's put our sweets away. But yeah, now it is time to try to build this up. I've got a nice little design for... I wouldn't call it automatic brewing. It's more like semi-auto brewing, if such a thing were to exist. Actually, you know what? I'm going to jump over to my creative test world and kind of show you guys the little automatic, semi-automatic, I should say, brewing thing I'm going to set up. Okay, so here's kind of the setup here. If you look, these hoppers are pointing into the sides. One of them's got blaze powder and the other has bottles. And they both, if I click on this, if I go like that, both going into the side, they will fill right up. So if I click on this, see it starts filling right away. So that's going to be like the very bottom of the setup. But this is the actual setup like per ingredient. So the way this works, we push the button, it'll go up there, and basically these will all click on and off, and then there'll be droppers here, right? And these just drop the ingredients right down into here. I probably will put carpets over these maybe, just so it doesn't get stuck on the rim, but I've tested it a bunch. So if I go like this, it takes a little bit, boom. If we go down here, that was sugar, and then let's say we wanted to make it redstone, boom. All the way down here, there we go. So that's gonna be how I'm gonna do these. Like, I'm gonna separate them out. We've got, you know, fermented spider eye and netherwort, that's our starting. But basically I'm just gonna build a bunch of these little modules in a row and have a hopper line, and then this would like eventually feed into here is the plan. Now that that's kind of sorted, let's pop back into the regular world for a little more explanation. Oh, I hear friends. Come on already. No. There we go. Okay. Okay, now I think it's just a matter of getting to building. Maybe I'll do the redstone and stuff first. That might not be a bad idea. So what I'm thinking is, so that's like all the main potions you can make, right? I'm going to put an item frame with each item on top. Oh, why am I not sleeping? I'm being so dumb about this. Ha! The leg is hurting you. Come and get me, fiends. I am unscared. I keep thinking they'll just go away, and then I realize, oh yeah, I still have to sleep. I have a bed but mere feet from me. Oh, so laggy. Part of that's because my poor computer is trying to do so much. Yeah, I'll come back in when I've got these all installed and maybe some of the flooring done. Let's see what I can come up with for flooring. But yeah, I'm going to get all these in first. Okay, so this is up and running. Or built almost. I haven't added the... where are they? The modifiers yet. But that'll be a separate section. But yeah, all these hopper lines basically are going to be what's going to make everything happen. So let's say we wanted to make a strength potion, right? It's the sugar, or that's speed, I think. So we brew this one and then this one, and then the dropper dispenses it right in the hopper. The ingredients will line up. Did that not land in the hopper? Oh, there's nothing in this hopper, that's why. Of course that makes sense. The hopper needs the ingredients in order to dispense them, you fool. So now if I... let's make sure nothing went through the system. Okay. So yeah, now if I push it, boom, that should dispense. And then that. They should both end up right here in order. Perfect. And then these hoppers here, one side is just, this will be blaze rods, I think. Right now this is completely full, or blaze powder rather. This side's going to be blaze powder, and then this side is water bottles. Now it's just a matter of getting in these modifiers, which I'll probably do behind. So probably just add a little bit right back in here. Okay, and those are all in as well. I kind of had to do this weird zigzag around because I didn't want that torch to power these hoppers, but I just tested it and everything went through. So now it's time to get these ingredients in. I did decide just to go with the 4. Granted, one of them's the fermented spider eye, but since it's already here, I figure I could just use that same one. And that's sort of the machinery all done for this. Now it's a matter of building up the outside. Why don't I actually make a set? Let's do night vision. So if I go that, and then that, and then that. So that's coming in. Uh-oh. I don't see my redstone dust. There it is. Alrighty. So yeah, now it's a matter of coming up with a shell for the outside of this thing. Well, that's my next task, but... whoa! What are you doing here? And look at that. Automatic refills. There we go. That's kind of one pillar of them. And that middle bit, I'll probably change it out for a different block. Because I think what I'm going to do is put walls and then slabs on top and bottom of the wall on those 2 lines. There's some sort of like, so it looks kind of like chains or something to get this sort of look right there. Not exactly sure how I'm going to do that yet, but Now it's time to do this one. And there we go. That's the last two. I kind of had to improv this one because I ran out of red sandstone. So it's got this little bit. It's not exact, but I think it'll work. Okay. Now we've got the next bit of the puzzle done. Put in a water elevator over here. And I've got these heads. Took quite a while. It's been, I don't know, a few days since the last clip. I had plenty of phantom heads. And that's the one turtle head I just got in the last episode, and bunny. But I had to go find a pufferfish. I had like 4 or 5 of them in the zoo over there, and luckily it dropped early. Had magma cubes, had a ghast, had that one. Had to run into the jungle and find a parrot. Had a blaze. Wait, do I have bunnies in 2 of these places? I do. What is this one supposed to be? And why? Oh, rabbit's foot and golden carrot. What else could I do? Ooh, I have a pig's head, and they eat carrots. Actually, you know what? I've got a piglin, and they like gold. Why don't we go with that? That's more of an association. Up. Fool. Piglin head. There we go. This rabbit head. Oh, look. I found the right one. Yes, piglin brute. That fits much better. Yep. Then redstone, I've got the cleric. Glowstone, I've got the witch. Just basically flying off into that area to kill these guys. And yeah. Dragon's breath and gunpowder. So now, what I kind of want to do, I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to have enough space up here for this, is I want to put like big old kegs up here for storage of all the different types. It'll just kind of look like a keg, actually. It won't be one. No. That's what I thought. There we go. Hey, look at that. Go right in there. Yeah. So that's our barrel. Okay, that's done. That was kind of my thought there. But looks kind of, I don't know, short or something. I think it's just because it's a really small scale because I'm trying to fit it in here. So what I might end up doing is just abandoning this altogether if this doesn't quite look right. That looks a little bit better, I think. Okay, I'm going to temporarily leave that for now, but I might get rid of the whole thing just because it's really hard to kind of fit it in this tiny area, and it's only 1 barrel of storage. Okay, so at least we got everything kind of in place now. Now it's just about building up this exterior shell and somehow making that look, you know, half decent. This will be our bottle filling area right in the front. There. I have to do this off camera because on camera I'm thinking too much about trying to consistently talk as opposed to just building it. So, well, since I can't think of what to do over there, I think what I'm gonna do is come over here and tear all this down. Okay, now this building is completely tore down, and that's in need of a redesign. So yeah, I'm kind of like stuck here. I do not know how to make this look good, really. Let's sidetrack for a bit, because that's basically been this episode. This building here, this is like currently like the dirt and everything expansion. I think maybe we'll make this the turtle farm. I don't know if it's enough area. I mean, I can completely hollow it out. I've never made one before. But yeah, waiting for those turtles forever was terrible. I'm wondering if that's not a good idea for this. Make it our scoot factory. And then this bottom layer, we could even have like a rabbit maze, and then also make it like a, you know, rabbit's foot factory. Just to kind of keep that other area in stock. So maybe that's what I'll do here, since I already got the shell in there. I mean, I'm gonna have to tear out all that stuff. Well, I might as well get started with it, right? No time like the present and all that. Okay, that's the start of clearing it out done. Maybe I can leave this floor, and this can be our turtle area, but I need to look up how to turtle. I do not know. And I need, you know what, why don't I go grab, I think I've got turtle eggs over here. Somewhere, maybe. There's some. Oh, I've got them, but I don't have sand. Right. There, now we got a little turtle sanctuary. And I think what I can do is I can redo this top to be more turtley. Yeah, that's going to be the new plan for this building. All this dirt stuff can just... I have so much dirt just laying around. It's just starting to fill up things from ripping it out and moving things around, but I finally got the horse garage here. I haven't taken the horses for a spin yet. But where be Grimhoof is one... There he is. Come, Grimhoof. You know, it's sort of starting to come together, I think. So I think down here, a road is just going to curve right by this, and then go like that. Wait a minute. His ears make me look like I'm wearing sunglasses. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. These are my special agent noob. What are you doing? Alright, so I finished all the bus stops here, but one thing I have to do is take all these maps, oops, and right click. I made banners for the bus stops. I don't know if it really makes sense, but yeah, the banners are all named bus stop, so this way you'll know which one you're at. We got everything up and even over to the village, so I don't think I'm gonna expand this out more until there's more of a city. But yeah, now I gotta do that for all of these. And this one's the only one that's a little different, because I kind of realized as I was building it, this is like right where this hypothetical alien meteor of Skulk, oops, kind of came through. But if it kind of came through there, would have just skimmed the top of this. In fact, you know what? I don't think that should be there. What am I doing here? Oops, meaning to do this. Oh, do they... Because they're copies, I think they all automatically update. I might have to fix that. Because that one is a copy of this one over here. I wonder if this one stayed the same then. Or if they all synchronize. They do. Which means... Okay, I'm going to have to redo this. Well, thanks for stopping by. Where the heck did he go? Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to redo these maps, but for now I'm just going to do them as is, so that I remember eventually to come back and worry about this. That should be all of them now. Yeah, so I think I just have to create an individual map and expand it by... It's only one expansion, and then just make each individual map have the bus stop on it. That will be easier, I think. But, okay, on to the important bit of this episode. I finished off the brewery. Stop jumping around like a lunatic. Yeah, I made the street just kind of go and end right at the front at the lighthouse, but this be it. I don't have much going on. on the inside yet. I think I'm going to save the interiors for most of these. There's a little bit done on some of them, but it's mainly going to be on like a terraforming episode or something where I go through and do interior design as well. But there's this back entrance, and this is all the potions, which I've already shown. And then, yeah, at the front here, we got a little spot just to make a bunch of bottled water. I got all my bottles in here. And then if we go upstairs, this is basically right where I left it, except for this barrel's now more incorporated into this. Oh, and a funny thing, the back of this kind of looks like a spooky, weird, like cartoonish alien face or something. So maybe we can do something with that. I don't know. But yeah, the brewery is all done. Try to get it from all the angles here. That's 2 buildings, the lighthouse and the brewery, done in this episode. So with all the problems I had making it, it's nice to see that it kind of came out that way. Oh, it looks kind of cool. Let's see, let's land on my house. Yeah, I like doing that a lot on corners, adding some sort of a feature and then slabbing around it. There I've got the Magnum box because it fits the color scheme, but I do it a lot with crying obsidian or anything that's just got like some weirdness to the look of it. But I really like the way that came out. It took me forever because, as with most of my builds, it's kind of building on the fly. I just knew I wanted those 2 rods that mimic the actual brewing stand itself, rod in the middle. And so it's a matter of kind of working around that to get them right, and it's an even number and like the pixel of there, because the pixels basically follow that directly. But yeah, that is 2 buildings done with, and I'm happy with how they turned out. So now I think it is time to end the episode as I always does. Oh, bad job. With some fishing. Alright, do that. Alright, so I've been Evernoop. Thanks for watching. Like if you like, subscribe it if you want. And like I said, hang on. Is that a fish? Oops, wrong way. Yeah, I did put up a poll on my community, or the community side of my channel, about what my next video should be. So I'm leaving it up and sending a reminder in this episode just so it gets a little bit more of a chance, because I don't even know what's at right now. But it was 50-50 last time I looked, so 1 more week and then we will let that dictate what we're going to do. The choices are exploration, nether farms, and city terraforming. So, make your choice wisely. Anyways, that's all I've got for today. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. I can never quite time that right. Dang it. Bye-bye.